Hi Aries, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Tarot with Netta. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Aries. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, check out your other placements. If it does, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and cross-watchers are welcome here. So, my dear Aries babies, let's see what energy is supporting you at this time. We'll go into your challenge position, what's coming towards you, and your advice. So starting off your reading, Aries, you've got the Hanged Man, Major Arcana, Pisces energy. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, maybe looking at a situation from a different angle. You could be being pulled in a different direction even. Yeah, let's see what's up for you during this time, my dear Aries. So in your challenge position, yeah, you've got the Hangman, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So you could be moving away from a situation or trying to leave a situation. Some information might have been presented to you that changed your perspective. This could have been in regards to a partnership. We've got the Queen of Cups here. So this is Scorpio energy, the beloved. Yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces or Scorpio, or have those elements in your chart. I see you walking away from this beloved type of energy, something that might have felt very fulfilling at one point. But yeah, in your challenge position, you could be like trying to leave a situation but having some difficulty. There might be some attachments, some burdens keeping you in the situation. There could be children involved. There could be a lot of history as well, or just straight up obsession. You know, it could be that story of the runner and the chaser. There could have been a lot of back and forth, maybe some obsession as well here. Yeah, the water elements, especially Scorpio, can be very hypnotizing. You know, you could have fallen under somebody's spell. Scorpio is really good at doing that. Yeah, but I see you wanting to pack your bags and leave. Yeah, some information has been presented to you with that Hanged Man here, where you're seeing the situation from a different lens. You could be falling out of love. Unfortunately, your feelings have been changing for a while, but because you're kind of stuck in this loop with this individual, it is very hard to detach. So okay, my dear Aries, let's go into your what's coming towards you. Yeah, wow. So you do have the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords. So there could have been some big betrayal, deep betrayal in a love situation. The Hierophant here signifies higher divine union or higher divine esoteric knowledge. You're essentially moving away from a situation with the Six of Swords successfully, finally. You know, you've been packing your bags, you've been trying to physically get yourself out of this toxic situation essentially, and you are moving towards some sense of freedom, some sense of liberty. But I feel like you're going to come across some more information that's going to feel like a betrayal. This person that you're dealing with can even kind of threaten you or try to manipulate you with saying that you are betraying them. This is really heavy energy. This is for just a select few, Aries. Yeah, let's get a little bit nosier. Let's see what's going on here. It could be a separation and a divorce. I don't see it as a clean-cut breakup, you know, between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. This is a relationship that's has a lot of attachments, has a lot of history, a lot of ties. You know, you could own property together, you might have children together. Your advice is telling you to continue to focus on your happiness. You know, you've got the Sun card here, Page of Cups, and Nine of Cups. So you are looking towards emotional fulfillment. You could be moving towards another situation, another partnership. Just be mindful not to yeah, like go for a rebound, you know, and if that's what you do, just make it very clear to the other person that's, you know, what you're looking for. Don't lead somebody else like astray, because that's essentially going to be your karma that you have to deal with in the long run. But I feel like you are dealing with some karma right now. How difficult it's been, like separating yourself from this, you know, Queen of Cups energy, this like obsession that turned dark, very Plutonian. Yeah, you're gonna want to tread carefully. You will be focusing on your joy, your happiness. You could be like dealing with a Leo, you know, with the Sun card here, but I feel like your joy and happiness are just going to become like a top priority for you now. You're not really going to like, you're not going to want anything like too serious or too deep. But yeah, this higher divine union here with the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords, it's like there is a big sense of betrayal. So either it's something that you've already come across, you know, some information that has kind of flipped your perspective, or some new information that might come to light once you already are separated. But yeah, just I feel like relationships might not be your top priority at this time. It might not be something, you know, you're gonna want some time away from like partnerships, or even dating or settling down. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so with the Two of Cups in reverse, it's like any type of emotional fulfillment that you're trying to gain from a partnership, it's not going to be very fulfilling. Yeah, so you've got the Fool, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands. More conflict. It's like you're trying to start anew, but it seems like the situation that you're moving towards, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, like closing out cycles. You're starting out a new cycle here with the Fool, probably getting yourself into like the same mess. Aries, be very, very careful at this time. Be very mindful of like what you're doing. I feel like, you know, you almost like want your freedom so bad. You want that like fun and excitement that you've been lacking in your situation, but you're going to throw yourself into another situation that's just going to cause you like more drama. Aries, I know you can handle it, you know. I know that's not a problem for you, but if you have kids involved, like, you know, lawyers are getting involved in one way or another, if you have child support, like things like that. Yeah, you're gonna want to take some time to yourself and maybe take a step back from like romantic relationships just to kind of get yourself settled. Okay, let's get one card from the Divine Animals Oracle. Happiness, 42, Dolphin. Yeah, you could really be just like desperate for happiness. Wow, Aries. Okay, let's read the description for the dolphin here just to get a little bit more information. Okay, happiness is not a continuous state. Yeah, although it is a worthy feeling to seek, know what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. Yeah, Aries, I feel like you're just kind of jumping from one situationship to another, and the universe is calling you just to find ways to create happiness within yourself. So the magic of the dolphin, see that curved smile on the dolphin's face? That will give you a hint about their magic. When you feel tired and world weary, when you have forgotten what it is like to play with friends in an easy way or to just run free, call in some dolphin magic to remind you. The joyful magic has been used since ancient times, and dolphins have always been seen as being an exceptional creature with happy intelligence that has been benevolent for humankind. Symbolism: Poseidon's trident, two leaping dolphins, women or boys riding dolphins, dolphins in ships, shells with dolphins painted upon them. Yeah, you could be connecting to like the water element, nature, finding ways to get in touch with like the flow of life. being close to water, maybe like going to the beach, booking a vacation, taking baths, drinking more water, even hydrating properly, you know, especially if you're like in all of this heated, dramatic energy, kind of balancing your system. Okay, my dear Aries, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope it helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.